Okay, so messing around with a bunch of handheld lasers today that I've just gotten kind of over time.
Yes, I'll be wearing eye protection.
That I've always been interested in.
Okay, quick look at this little handheld meter. I've got it pulled up on Amazon here. That's definitely the same meter, but that's not where I bought it. I think I paid about half that. This one, I can show you, it purports to cover the entire spectrum, so we can check red, green, blue, and here we go.
Was a laser power meter. It's got a built-in battery. It's fully charged now. Nice display. Because the truth is I have no idea, of all these, what they're. I can tell the relative strength when one is more powerful than the other, but I have no idea if the stated strengths are correct. Furthermore, I've had them for so long now, many years, most of them, that I don't even remember what they purport to be, and I also don't remember the battery configuration, which is something I want to try out. I noticed, 118/650 is about the same length as two of the 16340s, so I want to try that out in the next video and see. In theory, should be better, but we'll try that out. Let's take a quick look and just make sure this meter even works. Let's see, get my hand straight. Yeah, over a watt. Huh. Well over a watt. Gonna turn that off soon. The only ones that I've ever broken or had broken, this was the first one I ever got. I gave it to a guy who just left it on and on. I wasn't aware of what was going on. Burned out. And this was a cool green one I had somewhere along the way. Same thing. It mechanically stopped working, but I was still able to...
I know I'm mumbling around here, but what I really want to say is I'm going to test a purple as well as a red so we can see that they all work, or maybe a green, and then we'll go from there. There's another blue that stopped working because it was left on too long. Don't do that.
What else we got? There was a... this one's blue.
Purple.
How much this is? Let's see.
This was literally a advertised 5 milliwatt purple pointer off of Amazon.
More powerful than I thought. 34 milliwatts. Which is pretty good for a little handheld. I think they claim to be 5 milliwatts. So, all right, maybe I'll go through and see how some of these other ones perform today. Oh wow, for red, for a little handheld red too.
Looks like just over 100 milliwatts.
Okay, and then lastly, let's check out it's the highest powered green laser I've got. I think it's supposed to be like half a watt, but I doubt it's gonna get up to there. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, that's going to be close.
So I'm not affiliated with any kind of laser power meter in any way, nor am I suggesting you buy one. I just wanted to kind of show, and you can see we got, 20 milliwatts, 100 milliwatts, 450 milliwatts, and then like a watt and a half. Just wanted to show that they, relative to each other, definitely that would seem to be, correct or indicative of their relation to each other. Again, in absolute terms, not a scientist. I wouldn't even categorize myself as an enthusiast, more like hobbyist, so I have no clue if the numbers are correct, but they are, at least in the ballpark of the advertised numbers on a couple of these that I got. So yeah, for the price, I think it's a fun little tool, and it seems to be good if you're comparing lasers amongst friends or that. Probably some value there too. So, all right, now I'm going to run some experiments on different stuff, but I hope the video was informative.